Yes, guys. All Holy Innocents Church and School area. So situated at Ashford. This is the road that has us here. And that's all Ashford Road, and this is the church cemetery over here. And the brief history of the church. It was started in 1831 and was built in 1839. It was built in 1838, actually, and dedicated in 1839. This is where the old boys' school was. This here became the Vickers Club, which used to hold events for the church and other functions. The little road here will lead back to Brian's Road in Wexham Hall, known as the Line. And you can see the cricket pavilion through here. So Brian's Road, you can access it through here. It can be referred to by many residents as the Line. And this is Holy Innocents Anglican Church. So up the road here now, we'll be leading you back to Harrison's Cave and Wexham Hall Gully. And back to Sturgis. That is said that when the organ from the church is playing, it vibrates into the cave. The organ from the church vibrates into Harrison's cave. So this is Ayshford St. Thomas. Before this, Ayshford is spelled A-Y-S-H-F-O-R-D. And this is the church cemetery here, where they bury the people now. Since the cemetery in the church is filled, this is where they have to, the people have to be laid to rest. So this is where my family are laid to rest. My great-grandmother, my first aunt, my great-uncles and cousins are laid to rest here in this cemetery here at Holy Innocents. So this is the parish of my family for my mother's side are laid to rest. I have lots of ancestors laid to rest in this cemetery. My latest family member was Golda Brown, which is buried over here. Who was buried over here? She was buried at Holy Innocents early this year in January. No crossing the road. So this is the beautiful little country church here in rural Barbados. So I will continue the video. First of all, this is the primary school. Down below here, we'll be leading you back to Hopewell, St. Thomas, and back to Ayshford, all along Ayshford Long Road. And this is the school here, which was the girls' school originally, Holy Innocents. This school was taught with some great teachers. Mr. Lester Vaughan, the guy who wrote the National Pledge of Barbados, and Miss Orsi Springer, who taught from 1940s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, and Mr. Leopold Dash, and Miss Flora, all who taught at Holy Innocents Primary School. This is farmland over here. This is the school building here again with the mural graphic on it, which was done by Miss Jean Connell in 2005. Depicting, first of all, you can see Mr. Lester Vaughan, the guy who was the principal here, who also wrote the National Pledge. He's the one reading the book to the school students down below. The monkey is at Ayshford Gully in St. Thomas. The windmill is at by the Sturgis Plantation, and Morgan Lewis, the windmill in St. Andrew. As I said before, this was a boarding school first, this building, until the passing of Hurricane Janet, which destroyed, damaged a good part of Barbados on the 21st of September 1955, and Holy Innocents Primary School was damaged. That's where they had to rebuild it back into a wall structure. Holy Innocents suffered the fate of Janet, passing of the tropical storm Hurricane Janet, which hit Barbados in 1955. So this is the church cemetery. We are just renting just now. Going back into the churchyard again. Doing my second video. The grave of W.T. George Gooding. And his wife Mildred Gooding. And Jeffrey T. and Sheila Gooding also are buried in this cemetery. So this is a beautiful little church in the countryside in rural Barbados, in the heart of Barbados. To the affectionate memory of John W. Carrington, who died the 22nd of January 1889 at age 53 years. In loving memory of Margaret Williams, wife of John W. Carrington of Birchmore Hall, St. Thomas, who died the 3rd of November 1881 at the age of 67 years. And in memory of Walter Philip Smith, who died the 16th of June 1918 at the age of 82, and his wife Elizabeth Hines Trotman, who died the 24th of October 1914 at the age of 76. These are all tombs here, as I said before. So this is the churchyard. Again, this is the primary school, Holy Innocents Primary School building. And this is the bell here in the belfry. This bell was rung by former sexton Collis O'Donnell Daniel, who was the sexton here for 52 years, from 1941 to 1993. And it was also rung by my great uncle Gorman Levine, who used to come to church here. And he was a lay preacher here as well. This belfry was built in recent years, in the early 90s, and they was building this front porch here. They took it down and placed it in here. As I always say, I have lots of family laid to rest here, So that's why I pay this church a visit so regularly. The former vicarage. This is the vicarage still, but I don't think the priest lives here. The last priest that used to live here was Reverend Everton Late, who was here from 1987 to 2011. In sacred memory of the following families: William Green, John and Elizabeth Reeds, William and Walter Daniel, Lenora and Alvin Daniel, and the Glasgow family. May they rest in peace. And the grave of former organist of Holy Innocents, Hudson DaCosta Drakes, who was a distant relative of mine. He's also laid to rest here, and his wife, who was recently buried next to him. Holy churchyard here. And the grave here of former principal of Holy Innocents Primary School, Lester St. Clair Vaughan, who was the principal of Holy Innocents back in the 1950s and 60s. He was born on the 9th of November 1910 and died the 16th of September 2003. Back to Ayshford, London. Back down. Thanks for watching now, and have a blessed evening.